Reed.
Well, tonight I'd like to request your approval to proceed with a project with a program that has the potential to very significantly reduce our energy consumption and our cost in the district at our 8 new elementary schools. We plan to do this through a program that we would undertake with Innovative Energy Solutions, or better known as IES. They're a company that has been working with us throughout our construction program, and we're pleased to have their president with us tonight. This program has been developed by Eric Sotzing, myself, and Ron Clapper. IES has performed energy management and control projects in 250 buildings in the area. They have 75% of their business in the school market, in fact. And Middletown will be the 5th district that they performed this particular type of project with. So they have a great deal of experience under their belt, and a great deal of credibility, and we're really pleased to be able to be working with them. So please welcome Mark Putnam, the President and General Manager of IES.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Are you ready to talk heating and air conditioning? Doesn't sound too exciting to me.
Well, it's on tonight.
But maybe the bottom line of this proposal is a net cash flow in 10 years of about $368,000 positive cash flow to the district. So heating and air conditioning may not be quite as exciting. But we are your partner. We've been your partner for for all 8 schools. We control the learning environment in your schools. You may not know, you may not be aware that each of your schools has a computer-based building automation system. We actually control the temperature of every room in every school. We alarm those temperatures. We schedule them daily. We control boilers, chillers. So your learning environment is well under control. It can be controlled through the web. So anybody, anywhere in the world with the correct password could sign on to Middletown schools and control down to the room level the temperature in each room. And that's what we do for you. So we have finished the installation of the first 4 schools, and we are in the commissioning process of the second 4. Okay? So that's who we are and what brings us here. Frank had mentioned 250 customers. We do 70% of our business are with schools, just like yours, K through 12 schools. I can go through almost every neighboring district. We do every school for Dayton Public Schools, over 54 buildings. We've done all of their new construction projects. But you are facing many of the same issues with as districts that are in a construction process of 2 major issues. I now have, for example, and you have 4 new schools that are now 20 months open, and that is 258,000 square feet, 248,000 square feet of school building, and your utility costs for those 4 schools in the last 12 months is $524,000. You'll open 4 more schools here coming this fall. We expect that you'll have the same spend across those. So you will have over $1 million spend in 2 years with Duke Energy. So we are here to help you, and our proposal is first centered at grabbing hold of those energy costs that you're faced with. The second issue that you face is you now have 8 new buildings, and the money to maintain the systems. As you might imagine, you've got heating and air conditioning, you've got fire alarm systems, you've got chillers, boilers, many different building systems that need to be maintained. So as we put together this proposal, our objective was twofold to address those 2 issues. First, let's utilize the system that we've installed in the building to minimize your operating utility costs for that. Let's optimize to the best of our ability. Second, let's use part of the funding that we generated in reduced energy cost to do the required preventative maintenance. So the proposal before you takes care of all the chillers, boilers, control systems in all 8 of the new schools. And on top of that, generates a positive cash flow for you on a yearly, annual basis. So, pretty exciting proposal.
So your company actually does the preventive maintenance?
Yes.
All the preventive maintenance?
Well, in this case, it's a supplemental proposal. We'll supplement Ron's current staff. So the things that Middletown's going to continue to do would be changing filters, water treatment, cleaning coils, some of the smaller equipment that you'll continue to maintain with your staff. All of the main large equipment, chillers, boilers, air handling units, unit ventilators, all the associated with controls that we have provided on those get maintained by us. Okay. All right. So it's a supplemental proposal. To give you an idea, just to give you a little idea where the money comes from, what gives us good reason to believe this can happen. To give you some statistics, the national average on cost per square foot to heat and cool a K through 12 school building is a little less than $1.50 a square foot. In the last 12 months of operation, in your 4 new schools, that cost was $2.11 per square foot. Okay? What I've done for this proposal is I wanted to be conservative. We know exactly what energy strategies that we're going to implement. Implementation of those will minimally affect your learning environment, and we can come back to that because I want to be careful with that statement because we're in the business of making sure that we ensure the learning environment with all the time we've talked about tonight to make sure that how valuable that classroom time is with every minute that we lose is valuable, so we can come back to that. But for this proposal, I've used $1.80 per square foot. I feel very comfortable that we'll do better than that. So any of the numbers that I share with you tonight in terms of savings and return, I feel are very conservative numbers, and we will deliver those numbers for you.
But will that be a guaranteed delivery?
No, it is not a guaranteed delivery. It is not a performance contract. It's based on strategies that we're using in school after school, and that's not what our business is.